So you're going to need to get an account at GitHub or a free account at GitHub, a free account at Cursor, and download the program Cursor to your computer. And then also get a free account at netlify.com. Okay, and then we're going to load up our Cursor here. It's going to be very nice indeed. We load up Cursor. The first thing we do is open a folder. Create your folder of your desired name of your project. So we are going to create a new folder here. We're going to call it My Cool Project. Yes, My Cool Project. It would be very cool. And we will put it right here. And so we open up Cursor. Here we have it. We're going to go in our settings just to check out a few things. First off, I believe it is in rules, which you will want to pay attention to. Just a few things that are optional but can help you a lot if you are going to be using Cursor. You want to go to rules. You want to look here under user rules and say, I want my code to be clean and modular, and also make a file called tasks.md to keep track of the items that you have done. This helps of the AI make sense of what's happened. So then we go to models, make sure we have Claude 3.7 Sonnet and Gemini 2.5 Pro EXP selected and checked so that we can use those. Those are the best models. They will help you create what you need to create. So now that they're created, this is where we talk to the AI. On the right here, you can push, if you don't see this, you push Control I or Command I, depending. You want to make sure agent and your right model is selected. Then you just simply type in plain text exactly what it is that you want to achieve. You can just say, like what I'm saying, I like to make a cool website about being cool and rad, and make it have some aurora animation and maybe dark mode. And we'll use the font Jost from Google Fonts. We like to use Google Fonts because it's free, it's very accessible, easy to implement. So you can choose, if you search Google Fonts out there, you will see they have a plethora of all kinds of lovely fonts which you could use. We're going to use the font called Jost, and I'm just going to put it in quotes here because I'm just particular like that, but it's natural language. It doesn't now. You could even misspell things. It will be just fine most of the time. So here we have it, just creating ourselves a little prompt to get started. And then when we do, we push go. Oh right, and you could potentially upload an image of a layout that you would like to create, and it will most of the time do a fairly good job that way too. But for sake, we're just going to use a text prompt, and you can see it's loading up now, starting the tasks. If you look through these tasks, it's laid out for itself. You can see that's great, and I just pushed accept all. You don't necessarily have to do that, but it does speed things along if you say accept all the time. And sometimes you'll run into a tool call, which it does require your permission to do. This is when it will do things like access your terminal of your computer. Usually this is just fine, and it just creates files, things like that. It's pretty harmless. So now you see it's created a file in the center there. You don't need to pay attention to the code if you don't want to, but you can if you like reading code. It's just HTML, nothing to be afraid of. Now we also, looks like they've also created a JavaScript file, a CSS file, and something else too, perhaps. Not really sure. Anyways, we're just going to do a little preview to see what it has done. Oh, very nice, very nice. For the first try, this is what it has done. It it did achieve the font that we were looking for. And the Aurora effect, the dark mode, very nice. We might change the font to white so we can see it better, but we just have to describe that to the AI. It should be fine. Perhaps we will build a few extra pages too, just for fun. I would make some more pages and use perhaps a 1 page on coolness, 1 page on ragness, and that's about all I will say. And then we will submit that to the AI, and here it goes. It will now just process my request a little bit. As we're waiting here, we will load up the window and start perhaps refreshing, and maybe I'll get an image here to add to the layout as well. I'll search for some sunglasses. Let's see, these aren't very cool. Perhaps some pixelated sunglasses. Yes, very nice. Okay, let's download this into our folder where our project resides. We will like to organize our files nicely. The AI likes this when it's organized, and we like it organized as well. So we will create a new folder called images, and we will contain this folder, this image inside the folder. And we shall call it sunglasses.jpg. If you are using a JPG, make sure it's called JPG. If it's PNG, make sure it's called PNG, etc. This is normal stuff everyone should know. So if I want to add this image in, you can, of course, just simply add it to your code. Oh, we'll check on our past the edits here. We asked to make the text white. No, it has not worked yet. So we'll ask for the text to go white, and we'll perhaps maybe we'll just ask for usually good to just ask for one thing at a time. So we'll just ask for the image, or no, with the text first. Make sure that's all sorted before we get moving with the image. Try this. Have they not achieved it yet? Still no. Oh, there it is. It's achieved what it needs to do to get the text white. There's one area where it's not, but I don't really care for now. Alright, so then we are selecting the image from our file path over there, and you see I go into context and I select the file from that area there, and now the AI will know that we're talking about this in context. We say, please use this image in the header of our website, and make sure that the header area is white so that the image blends in, because it has a white background. It's not transparent like some might be. Okay, see, we just write out a bit of a prompty here, and here we go. Okay, we're thinking in the thinking process, and it's just processing, la-bi-da. Go over underscore and open up the index.html. Sometimes I like to watch the code change before my eyes. Looks like it must be changing something perhaps in another file, because I didn't see anything. Oh, look, we've got a white background up there, but I don't see the image yet. So sometimes we have to be a little more clear with our requests, because it obviously did not achieve what we wanted it to achieve quite just yet, although we are some of the way there. So we will want to just observe where is the file path, and I will make sure to iterate where the file path ought to be, /images/sunglasses.jpg. Please use this in my header, and la-bi-da, here we go. Well, just finishing off the prompt here. And here we go. trying on the 2, try number 2. Here we go. Processing, it's thinking, doing a lot of thinking. Lot of thinking for a very simple task, but that's how it is. Okay, we do a little refresh here. Not sure why those emojis are popping up. Anyways, we see... Oh, there's the sunglasses, but they have appeared below the eclipsed by the fonts. So we want to iterate that sunglasses must be separate items from the text, not overlaying each other, and we just have to be super clear about that. And we go ahead and submit another prompt, and here we go, here we go. Progress, progress, progress. And we'll take a look here. May take a moment for this all to apply, so we will just wait patiently, twiddling our thumbs. It seems it is completed here. Oh, I can see in the background it is still going. We'll just move that along. Okay. Make sure that we accept the changes where we need to. And oh, that doesn't look much better at all. This is not what we're after. So we must be a little more clear, make sure that the background is white, make sure that the text shows properly. So we just have to be very clear in our language here, just plain language. And we will ask for what we want once more. The glasses at the very top of the screen, just below, be cool, be rad, shows below that, and then the navigation. And then we submit that request to the AI, and we shall see how it goes now. Oh my. Oh, how interesting. Let's refresh and see. Nothing yet, nothing yet. Oh. Oh, let's accept the changes, and here it goes. It's chugging along some more. Refresh. Oh yes, this is what we're after. Be cool, be rad, changing to the different pages. And now we can publish this. So we go over to the GitHub tab and we commit. And sometimes there's a sync button, but it's not there. So we go over here at push to origin is what we want to do. And that will make sure that it goes over to GitHub. Sometimes you have to connect your GitHub account up to it. It will usually prompt you to do so if you need to do so. So we're logging into Netlify now. This is what publishes your site in the end. So we go to add a new site, connect an existing one. That's use GitHub. And there's my cool project. We found it. We name the site name. That's one important thing to do. It looks like this name's already taken. We may have to just add some extra numbers to that one so it will launch. So let's just add 777 to it and see how it goes. Oh yes, no problem. Okay, deploy. And now we click on the deploy button, and now it is in the process of deploying. So it is not up yet, but it will be within minutes. So it just says the progress there. We can trigger a deploy. Once we've actually have it ready to go, when you make changes in GitHub or in Cursor and update your GitHub, you just then have to deploy site by trigger deploy. But now it's ready, so we can go to the URL here. That's the name that you just put in, my cool project 777.netlify.app, and here it is for the live internet. Now, if you want to actually make additional changes, you can just go do that first in Cursor. You can add things to the code, you can ask the AI to make changes, but then all you gotta do is make sure that you commit. Sometimes you gotta add a little commit message here to make sure you commit, and then your new commit goes there. and suit changes, and sometimes you just quick sync changes, and then it will publish to GitHub, and once published to GitHub, it will update on your website just like this. You see, now it says embrace the awesome yo instead of embrace the awesome. Thank you.